First of all, if you're brand new, please put a 1 in the chat for me. I want to make sure that any of our brand new people who are here, I want to make sure how many we have. So a 1 in the chat if you're brand new. Please put a 7 in the chat if you've been here before and learned some great things or some things that have helped you. 7s and 1s, I should be seeing 7s and 1s. No 1s so far. We have nobody new. That's okay if we don't. Just means we get to do a little bit more fun training. No 1s. Okay, well, that's all right. Well, first of all, for those of you who do not know me, my name is Elizabeth Larson. I am here today to help you learn the My AI system, and this is My AI Live. My AI Live, today is Thursday, February 8th, at My AI Live. We show you the amazing My AI system. We show you how to do it in different ways. So there's like 6 different ways of posting social media and unlimited ways to start conversations. We also get you very consistent in your social media, which is actually the key to everything. Like if you're going to do social media, be consistent. And if you, excuse me, I got the hiccups. If you are consistent, you are going to go far. So we're going to show you some great things today. Let's first show you where you can get your replay at. And so I'm going to come over here. I'm going to share my screen real quick. And if you want your replay, you're going to come over to the official corporate Nowsite group. That's the official corporate Nowsite group. And if you haven't, and I'm going to put this in the chat for everybody so you guys can click. If you have not been here before, make sure you go there and ask to join. And so, and what will happen is we're going to go and always have the lives here. Every single live will be done here. So as you can see, this is us right here, right now. And if you want a replay of this event, this is where you're going to find it. If you want to know more about me, my name is Elizabeth Larson. I am a personal business transformation coach, entrepreneur, speaker, writer, trainer. I have been doing this for a very, very long time. Didn't even really realize how long it had been before the other day when Facebook gave me a memory of how long it had been. Saw myself on stage like 8 years ago, and I was like, oh, it has been a while. So anyways, if you want to know more about me, come here and I will put this in the chat as well. Friend me. I love friends. Or you can follow me if you want. And I will give you great information. If you friend me, I'll actually see your post. And then at times I can actually pull you up and do a demo, or I can also comment on your post or see what is needed. My co-hosts, Coach Paul Vandeven and Coach Ginny, they're 2 coaches that I raised up in the Certified Coach Training Program. And so that we were acquired by Nowsite. And so very happy for them to help me today. So thank you, you two. I want to recognize you guys for all you do for me to help. Okay. So let's do this. We're going to go ahead and start our demo today. And I want to do something a little fun today. First of all, when you log into your now.site, after you onboard your AI, you're going to see this new social post is ready. Okay. When you see this, you can click here to check it out. If you do, it's giving you a surprise post very quickly. Okay. So it takes you right over to the social media part of this 3-step system. And of course, I'm going to let that go while I pull up another window. So we're not waiting and wasting time. And I'm going to let that go while we come over here. So if you go over there, you will see the surprise me post, and it will give you a post every single day very easily. Just click one button, you've got a post, and you can be on your way posting on social media. For the rest of you, you may want to think about what it is that you want to post and the outcome that you want from it, right? And of course, we're going to use the STAR system. It's 3 steps: self-confident, trustworthy, authentic, and relatable. Those are the 4 things that it's going to help you with, right? So you're going to post on social media, you're going to comment on post, and you're going to start conversations. So the number one thing, and each time you do these things, you're going to receive stars. And there's people who have like 1,000 stars already. It's like really cool since the STAR system came out. Now, the more stars you have, obviously, the more you've used the program, the more success you're going to have. In this demo account, I've done like 70 demos so far in this demo account. It's not my personal account anymore. They finally gave me a demo account to use. So with this, one thing that's really a lot of fun is for if you have a team, anybody here in network marketing, everybody network marketing, some people in network marketing. If you're in network marketing and you're raising up teams, getting them on the Nowsite system and then actually doing contests of each week of who's got the most stars, who's, that gamifying things gets your people activated doing things. And when they're activated, you're going to see more movement in your business. So really neat way of being able to use stars. Now, to be a social media star, there's 3 steps: 1, 2, and 3. Number 1, we're going to post on social media. Number 2, we're going to comment on posts. And number 3, we're going to start conversations. So let's come over here to post on social media. Very first one. And we've got the caption and suggested image. This is when you know what you want to post about. You don't have a photo. You want the AI to give you an image for that. Now, remember, everything on Facebook when you're posting is about stopping that feed, right? So we want to come over here. We want to stop this feed. So there's Linda. Linda, I don't know if you're on here today, honey. She comes from time to time. So Linda's on here. And, oh, that's cool. This is based on a training I did early this morning that we were talking about. I love this. Okay. So everything you do, you want to stop the scroll, right? So pictures, bright colors, words, all stop the scroll. So that is your first goal, is to stop the scroll. If you don't have an image to do that, use caption and suggested image. Second is caption my image. That's when you have your own image. Maybe you took a selfie. Maybe you've got your group of friends, dinner, anything like that. Caption my image. You're going to tell the AI what you want your image to be about. Now, what your image is about. You're never putting the image in here. Do you notice that there's no place to upload your photo in here at this point? Everybody see that? Okay. So you're going to put your description of your image here. You're going to do what the caption is about. Okay. Caption my video, describe your video. Your video is going to be whatever you've made. Maybe it's a reel, maybe it's a live that you downloaded, whatever it is, you're going to describe your video and what the caption you want it to be about. Now, Amber, remember when you're doing video here, it goes to TikTok, it goes to YouTube, it goes to Facebook Reels, it does Instagram also. So anywhere that you want to put that video, it has the access to do that if you're doing video. Now, the next thing is the short text only posts, okay? Short text only posts are those great short things that get people talking and get a conversation started very easily. So I'm going to come over to my page real quick and show you an example of a short text only post. So this one right here, this would be an example, great example of a short text only post that I did on my Nowsite. And what's filling your gratitude cup today? Drop it below. Let's share wins and lift each other up. I'll start first. This right here is a great way to get people to start commenting, and then you comment on their comments and you're starting conversations. Very fast and easy way to start conversations. Not distracting with photos or anything else. And I'm surprised people do not use this more, because social media, let me tell you, this one really gets a lot of traction when you use it correctly. All right. Last for the buttons right here, long post and suggested image. Long post and suggested image is when you want to give a lot of value about a certain subject or multiple tips about a subject. You want a lot of words and value in there. I love long post and suggested image, and I'll give you an example of that one as well. So when I come up here, this one right here was long post and suggested image. And I told it that I wanted to write a post about living in freedom. And the 2 things that I did that gave me freedom was, of course, I started a business, and then I also lost 70 pounds, and how those 2 things affected my life, right? And so I told the AI to write it. I only gave it a small snippet of stuff, and it gave me all of this to write. It wrote out all of this for me. It was fabulous. So very easy. And then I start conversations on here back and forth, and I've got more conversations. Last but not least, the surprise me post. That surprise me post, that's that button at the very start that I showed you as well. Surprise me is when you're brand new, you don't know what you want to post about, you need an idea. And so let's go look and see what it gave me today. For that surprise me post, it says, chase your dreams like they're the last bus of the night. Remember, you have the power to shape your destiny. Fuel it with passion and persistence. Your dreams aren't just fantasies, they're previews of your life's coming attractions. Let's make them a box office hit. Now, I love this post, but let's say that it was like, I don't know. I can always come over to the different platforms and see how it's wrote for the other platforms as well, because Facebook tends to be an older audience. So there, it's going to be wrote one way for Facebook. It will be wrote another way. It will be written for another way for on Instagram, right? Ever dreamt of living a life you love? Swipe right on pursuing those dreams. Create a vision that makes you want to jump out of bed in the morning, except on Sundays. We sleep in on Sundays, which, how did it know that? Paul, I never told it that I sleep in on Sundays. How did it know that? Okay, that's a little weird. Okay, because let's face it, if your dreams don't scare you, they're probably not big enough, dream chaser. Okay, absolutely love this one, right? Now, let's go over to Instagram. In the marathon of life, let your dreams be the North Star. Each small step towards them equals monumental progress in the grand scheme. Okay, and then this one right here, X. X used to be Twitter. And imagine your dreams are like seeds, plant them, water them with hard work, and watch them bloom into the most powerful, most beautiful gardens. All right. So the Instagram one, I absolutely love. However, the image, Jennifer, I think leaves something to lack, right? So I have a couple options with this image. Now, because we don't have any new people here that I saw, or very few new people, I don't want to confuse anybody who's new, but I do want to show you a really cool feature about Nowsite in the My AI program. If I like this photo and I want to put some words on it, I can do that, or I can change the image. So if I click on change image, I can go to image editor or image, let's see, image editor, image search. And I can find a photo that I love. So let's put dreams in here. See if it comes up with anything cool in here. That's kind of neat. Let's do this one, success. Use that one. I actually like that one. Let's do this one. Time to think about success. Perfect. Okay. And I don't even have to put any words on it or anything. So I can also shrink this down a little bit as well. I can make it a little bit more focused if I want on the words. I can make it a little taller. I can leave it as it originally was. Any of those things. If I decide that I like this image and I think I will use it again, I can click this button, save to my images. And if I do that, then I have the image there that I can go back to and use again and again. So I'll click on this, I'll click edit image, I'm going to click on add, and now I have this. Now, to post on Instagram, all I have to do is hit get started, hit post. I'm going to download this. I'm going to hit there. And I am going to hit create. I'm going to upload the photo. I'm going to hit next. I'm going to hit next. I'm going to hit that there. I'm going to hit share. And so I have this photo here. Now, if I wanted to, I could have changed that a little bit, right? I could make that photo a little different, going to my images, click over here, edit the image. And maybe I didn't like how cut off it was. So I could actually cut off this part of it right here, square it up a little bit, hit add, get started again, re-download that. And of course, if I'm going to edit it, I actually have to just take out that photo and stuff, which I'm not going to do here. But I have this here. Now, one last thing I would recommend, though, is adding a question at the end. So 2 things that can be done with this. One, I love splitting up whatever it gives me and putting something personal of myself in there. So ever dreamt of living a life you love? Swipe right on pursuing those dreams. Create a vision that makes you want to jump out of bed in the morning, except on Sunday. We sleep on Sundays because let's face it, if your dreams don't scare you, they're probably not big enough. What dreams are you going after that scare you? Drop a comment down below. I would love to give you some tips on how to get there. Okay. So what dreams are you going after? And I'm going to put some space in there. What dreams are you going after that scare you? Drop a comment down below. I would love to give you some tips on how to get there. Done. So next thing that we're going to do, I want everybody to make a post, but it's kind of like a free day today. Now I'll give you some hashtag ideas that you can do, but this is the first thing I want you to think about, okay? What is it that you want to accomplish with this post? If it's having conversations about your product, is it having conversations about your business? Is it just showcasing your life to build your tribe and interest in you? Think about what you want your post to be. So here's some hashtag ideas for you for today. Hashtag Thankful Thursday. Hashtag Throwback Thursday is another fun one. If you have like an old photo of you or something like that, those things are always lots of fun. On Throwback Thursday, sometimes I do my before and after weight loss ones because nobody ever believes it's me. Like nobody ever believes it's me. And it's always fun. And it is me. So those are 2 ideas, but think about what it is that you want to get out of the conversation and make a post about that. So if it's about health, hey, what are you thankful in your health today? And start having conversations like that. Or what do you want to change in your health? If it's you are a testimonial of how far you've come, Thankful Thursday or Throwback Thursday works really well for those. Before I started my business, I was working. So one of mine is before I started my business, I was working 80 hours a week plus as a GM of a 3-star hotel. And one day I was so stressed out and so tired and so angry. I just finally said, you know what, if I'm going to work this hard, I'm going to work for myself. Like I was just done. I mean, I was like, I was done at that point. And so to be able to talk about that story then and now. So give that a shot. Let's put we're going to do the 5 minutes real quick. And then we're going to come back here. We're going to showcase posts and then we're going to go ahead and do Q&A at the same time. So I'm going to share the 5-minute timer right now and we're going to get going. We'll come back and we'll actually do some Q&A and then we'll also showcase your posts as well. But everybody should go out and make a post, make at least one post. And if you don't know what to do, use the surprise me button and just click the surprise me button and put that out there. That will get you activated into posting every single day. So let's go ahead and give that a go and let's get started. All right. How did that go? How many numbers did we get? Let's see in the chat. We'll look on the thing. So first thing I want to show you guys, I will show you where you find out where the trainings are and whether Cheryl or Justin have something. The way we look, and thank you for reminding me, the way we look is we come over here to our Nowsite, and on this very first page, I'm going to share. I'm going to share. I have to get things off the screen because I can't share all of this. And please do not change the language to German or any other language, because when you do, it does it for everybody. I don't know why everybody has access to that. We should figure out a way to take that off there. Okay. All right, there we go. So When you come over here, does everybody see the circle at the bottom right? Almost looks like a happy face. The little blue circle right here. Everybody see that? Get a thumbs up for some circles. Everybody's got thumbs up. Everybody see the circle? Okay. If you ever want to know when a training is, you're going to click right here and you're going to come over to resources. And then we're going to come over here and doesn't look like there's anything for today. Let's ask Adrian. Hey, is there a training today at 10 a.m. Mountain Time? Do I need to get off early? All right, there we go. We'll find out soon for you guys because I don't see anything here. And so see where it says first demo, live demo of Eric AI. So I don't know if there's a meeting or not. So we will find out from Adrian. So let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and take some questions and do some things until we find out. So Zai, hi, how are you?
Hello, welcome to California.
Thank you. Where are you located at?
I'm up in Carlsbad, Encinitas, not too far from you.
Wow, fantastic. Well, thank you.
Yesterday, you did a video.
Yes.
I loved it. I learned a lot. What is your recommended time for a video? 30 seconds, 90 seconds? We want to draw them in, but we don't want to bore them. We don't want them to leave halfway. So
Yeah.
What's your expert advice?
So Richard Blissbrook always recommends, does everybody know Richard Blissbrook? Everybody know him? He's the author of the 4-Year Career, huge in network marketing, kind of like another Eric Worre. He always taught me and recommended 90 seconds, no more than 90 seconds. So for reels. Now, with that said, that works really well on YouTube Shorts as well also. If you're going to do video, like regular video, where you're actually teaching about something or talking about a subject, especially like on YouTube, 13 minutes works really well for those. So reels are shorter, but if you're going to do actual video and you're teaching about something, 13 minutes seems to be the magic number.
And then you lead with the problem that you're going to solve in the video. And then you end it with, like, how do you end it?
So that's going to depend on each, first of all, on what you want your desired outcome to be. On a YouTube, many times it's going to be click on the link below. I have a PDF for you about this. Click on the link below. I'll send you the information about this. On your Facebook, a lot of times I say reach out to me so we can have a conversation. Okay. Those are some of the bigger things. I like to have conversations because I know if I get face-to-face with people, I have much more of a chance of finding out if they're a right fit for my product or service, or if they're a right fit even for me for the business opportunity, because you don't want to sign up everybody, right? There's some people that just, it's not a good fit. So, so that's my recommendation. But you've got to decide if you're going to a funnel or if you're going to a conversation. And that's going to be your biggest thing right there. Which do you prefer? And your Nowsite platform, if you do have the higher packages, does have websites and funnels, and there are trainings to show you how to make those.
I'm still learning those. Yes.
It's a lot. There's a lot there.
Yes.
I mean, it's a lot to learn, but just take your time and enjoy the process. And the trainings are great, though.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. All right, let's go over to Phyllis. Hi, Phyllis.
Hello. I did put my link up here. I don't know why it comes out as 13 Facebook, but it does take you to my Facebook. And it's time for me to branch out and say more about my products and what I do. So curious to know your feedback on it. And also, I don't know about compliance because of the picture. So wondering about that.
Okay. So first of all, let's go over to your Facebook. Is it this one right here?
Yes.
First of all, that's an adorable photo. Like, this is the showstopper. It really is. This is very cute. Like, I would stop and look at that and be like, what the heck? Because, it's not automatic of, oh, I know what that is. So great photo, first of all. Second, hey there, beautiful community. Are you striving for balance and vibrancy in every aspect of your life? I believe the harmony of mental wellness, financial freedom, and glowing existence is within your grasp. This picture of me is a fun one showing one a fun one showing my strength of belief and the power of supplementation. Let's dive into how to achieve a more radiant life. Mental wellness is the cornerstone of health. It is the quiet oasis that allows us to manage stress, savor life's pleasures, and engage fully in our daily activities. Proving targeted mood and stress management tools that support your journey to inner peace helps you to face life's challenges with a calmer center. It's not just possible, it's essential for a well-lived life. Now let's talk about financial freedom. It's more about than just money in the bank. It's about the liberty and peace of mind that comes along with it. Understand the pursuit that offers in conclusion, financial autonomy, robust health could catapult you into a world of potential and fulfillment. We stand by you at every step, ensuring your journey is vibrant and truly transformational, here to embrace a shining future together. Comment yes if you'd like to know more. We would love to support you on your journey.
Oh,
So Phyllis, did you click the compliance button afterwards?
you know what? I didn't. So
Okay.
I need to do that.
First thing I would do, number one, is I would come back here and hit compliance. Okay.
Okay.
And the reason to do this,
Okay.
and the compliance button is going to be on the tough end, is my understanding, which of course keeps you safe. I didn't see any blaring red flags, but I can't give legal advice on here either. So I gotta put that on the video. I am not a lawyer. I cannot give legal advice. I am not an accountant. I cannot give financial advice. Okay, there, done. With that said, though, I didn't see anything that was glaring in there of you promising anything. You were talking about more of your life. So what I would do is hit that compliance button and see what the compliance thing says.
Okay. And I found to myself switching from, and I see I missed the pronoun there, from I to we.
Mhm.
So
Go back
I'm
to I.
gonna make it I guess.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I see I've got
Absolutely.
a couple little typos there, but otherwise, I'll check compliance and see what it says.
Love it. Love it. Great job. And here's the thing that we want to think about. Anytime we're talking in we lose power in the conversation. Okay. When we say I or me, we're talking from a place of empowerment, a place where people can connect to. If I talk from you, then it sounds like I'm talking to all of you or talking at you, and it's disengaging. Does that make sense to everybody? So when we're talking about our products and things, we could talk about like Deanna. Deanna may say, my friend Shane, blah, blah, blah. Great. Third party testimonial. Fantastic. If Deanna says, you all really should get with your health and really should be doing with your health. And remember, if you're spending money on this and DirecTV or, ooh, I didn't say that, or some other thing instead of your health, this is that, really, if you can spend money on this, you can spend money on that. Ever see those posts? Don't do that. That just throws people out. So so we just talk from I and me.
Okay.
Or we talk about in third party, our friend, so-and-so, and then use their name, hopefully a lot more than just the them kind of thing.
Okay. Well, I'm pleased that because I need to step out and actually talk about what I do.
Yeah,
I've gotten
absolutely.
into posting, which is good. So now stepping out and thought, okay, I'm going to do it.
I love it. And in talking about what you do, remember to talk about why you're doing it.
Right. Yeah.
Because it's the journey that's so important. All of us have great companies, all of us have great products and stuff like that, but people are going to connect with you. You are the actual product.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's vitamins and everything else, and you've got a great company. Like I know people who actually worked for corporate for your company. So you have a great company. The thing of it is that you want to remember, though, is that there's thousands of people that do the exact same thing as you. So you want them to connect with you and your story and your testimony and what you do to help with people. And one of the things I always ask my coaching clients is, why should I buy the product from you instead of this person over there? Because I have in my community, I have people from all different companies, and they're all and multiple people from different companies. And so one of the coaching things we do is like, why should I buy this product from you instead of them? And that's a hard question for people sometimes. But if that's a hard question, then that's the place to examine for yourself, because that's the story you want to put out on Facebook, is why somebody should be a part of your tribe.
Right. So then using Eric AI would be a good example of that.
Yeah, you could use
That's
Eric
really
AI or use even the regular AI and say, write me a story of, say, I am a really nice, or make up a business profile. I made a business profile of just my personal self. You know, I'm a nice person. I believe in people, stuff like that. And then I asked the AI to write me a post using that personal profile of why somebody should be my friend or be a part of my tribe. And it gave me great stuff to use. So try that out too.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's go to Darren and then Amanda. I don't see Darren, so I don't know if you're available or not. There you are, Darren. Hi, Darren.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm all right. A couple things. One, I did just friend you a few minutes ago, and I wanted you to look at my page and see if my page is picture-wise set up for, business and, you know, looking good for,
Did you put your link in the chat? Can you
my
put the link to your page in the chat for
I
me?
don't know the link, but I just know I just friended you.
Okay.
Duranty Hines is my
Okay.
name on Facebook.
Mm,
Do you see it?
Not yet. Friend
It's
request.
Duranty Hines, yeah, with a T in the middle.
I don't see your friend request, honey. If you could just take the URL, the web address of your actual page and just drop it in the chat for me, that would be easiest.
How do I do that?
So I'll show
How
everybody
do
how
I
to do that
find
real
it?
quick. So if you
Uh-huh.
come over, I'll come over to my page and then I'm going to share my screen real quick. Here we go. Okay. So if you come over to your personal page, your Facebook business page, or whatever it is, the URL facebook.com/etransforms you. That's my page. You just copy this and paste it into the chat.
Okay, so I'm on my page. Where did you get that from?
The web address?
Yeah,
Are you on Mac or Chrome or what browser are you on?
I'm on Chrome.
So you should see it right above your banner. You know, https www.facebook.com.
And it doesn't look, it just says Facebook.com. Don't say anything else.
So come over here to the right-hand side where your picture is, and then click on your name.
On my name? Okay.
And then that should have your thing up at the top. It should be different at the top once it gets to your page.
Okay, let's see. Click on my name here. Um,
Amanda, while he's looking for that, what was your question, dear?
Yeah, so I've noticed when I'm doing the surprise me post,
Yeah.
each time it seems to be like a consistent, hey, like very minimal. It's the same post that's coming up, like it's about business or right. How like is there tips for changing the train my AI to like include more things, or do I just like add more information in there?
I would add more information if you can. I'll show you. When you come over here to train my AI, a couple of things you can do. First, when you come over here, the more information that you put in these areas about your family background and stuff like that, the more it's going to change. If you come over to Think Like Me, the more interests, popular figures, and books and music and things that you put in here, the more it will change as well. And then over here, whether you go Write Me, if you take this to more informal, it may kick that off there also. But the one thing that I did that really helped my AI the most was I started asking, doing more of the short text only and caption and suggested image posts instead, and telling the AI what it is. So the only difference really between the surprise me and the caption and suggested image is the fact that here you're actually giving the AI a prompt and telling it what it is that you want from it. And so for a while there, my surprise me post was only about breaking fear and insecurity because I was running a course on unstoppable confidence at the time. And then all my AI would give me is this one thing. And I was just like, okay, you got to stop. Okay. Like I was just like, this is, and so I did two things. Number one, I made a business profile that was just me. Now I'm on my demo account, so I can't show you that, but I can show you where you make the business profile. You come over here to AI and you make a business profile. And I made a business profile that was just me as a friend, just me without the business stuff. And then what I did was we came over here to the social media, and when I made a post, I used that business profile. And so it kind of changed the algorithm of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so it like it's saving kind of every prompt you put in to add more information. Okay.
Exactly. It's learning about you, and it keeps learning about you. And that's why it gets better and better as you use it. And we always have people start off with a surprise me post, but really what we love you to do afterwards is get to the caption and suggested image, caption my video, caption my image, or the long post with suggested image. Because the more prompts in there that you put in, the more the AI is going to learn about what you want.
Okay, that's perfect. Thank you so much.
Hey, you're welcome. Come back tomorrow and let me know if you have any other questions, okay? All right.
Well, I can't find it.
No,
I
we
really
don't,
can't find
Jennifer.
it.
You found it, Darren? Darren,
Can't
did you
find
find
the
it?
link. No, but so I ain't gonna worry about it because I can't find the link.
Well, let me see if I
I
can just search
only
for your name.
yeah, it's just
DERRONH, because I don't see a friend request from you.
you just put a T in the middle.
Put a T in the middle?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
Hines.
I think I found you.
I'm the only one. It's only me.
All right. Well, hold on one second. I think I found you.
And
Okay.
so
First of all, your banner is adorable. This is very sweet and very cute, and it makes you feel more inviting. Okay.
okay.
Usually if you're going to do a photo like that, though, I would have arms out. I know it's this unconscious thing that when arms are crossed, it makes you feel closed off, and it doesn't allow people to feel like it creates more distrust. When arms are
Okay.
open and people see hands, you are more trusted. So just I don't know if you can change the photo or not. That would be the only suggestion of that, but this is adorable, first of all. All right. Is it this photo right here? Is it this?
The photo, my picture there too, profile picture. Is that cool?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But just remember one thing, and this is everything. The more political things you put on your photos, the more you alienate the other side. Now, if you're okay with that, that's fine. Some people are like, this is what I believe. I don't want to work with anybody that doesn't believe this. And that's okay. That's okay, because it's your business, right? But remember, whenever we get into political or religious or anything, like you have to do this or thing, unfortunately, you alienate a part of your community that could be purchasing your products. So you have to make the decision if that's the right thing for you. For some people, it absolutely is. For others, it's like, I want the wider range of being able to sell my product and build my business. And so they don't do that. So kind of think about Pepsi and Coke and Starbucks and stuff, how they kind of get into trouble sometimes when they do stuff. That's kind of what happens with our social media when we put things. So up to you if you want to keep it or not. The photo itself is great. Completely up to you whether you want to go that direction or not. There's no right or wrong on that. It is honestly a personal choice.
Okay. And that was my post from earlier right there with the fire.
Ah, beautiful. Love it. All right. I'm running out of time. Thanks so much for your questions today, Darren. And I hope you come back tomorrow.
One very last question.
Okay.
So when you first get into the Now site, it gives you a big story about you.
Uh-huh.
Is there any way to put that on Facebook, or that story is for something else?
Nope. You can put it on Facebook. You just have to copy and paste it, and then you can put it anywhere you want. And that's a great idea to do that.
I tried to put it in the bio, but it was too long.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is too long. But thanks, Darren. Come back tomorrow, okay, hon?
All right.
All right, Michelle, I'm going to try to answer your question real quick. I can get you unmuted, honey.
Yeah. Well, my question is, okay, whether we do surprise me or caption my image, how do we get other people to interact with us? Because it's only we've been almost doing it almost daily, more than once a day for almost 2 weeks now. And it's always the same people who are interacting with us. How do
Perfect.
we get out of our
Our
Facebook
bubble. Yeah, bubble.
Our
That's a
face-
great,
yes.
actually, yeah, that's the perfect term. I'm going to give you 2 tips and then we can dive into this deeper tomorrow as well. So let me show you real quick a couple of things you can do. Number one of the first things you want to do is go out and comment on other people's posts first. Now, once you become an advanced user of this, I always suggest to set your alarm 10 minutes before this meeting and go out and make comments on other people's posts. That will change the algorithm in itself first. Okay, that's number one. Number 2, the other thing that you can do, and this I actually learned from a woman who just kills it on social media. It's like, goodness, she does such a great job of it. When you come over here to your friends list, come to friends, because remember, a good portion of these people are not seeing your posts. Remember, that's just the truth of Facebook, okay? So it will say most of the people that you're interacting with more up here. So what you want to do is start scrolling down this way and start commenting on people's posts. So go find somebody, like I'll go find, let's go to Ken Miller. I'll go to Ken Miller, see if he's got any posts. He does 14 hours ago. He did this with quick croissant roll apple dumplings. Yummy. I can make a comment on there. Now that changes the algorithm again. Keep going down. The further you go down, the less interaction that you're having with these people. So I'm loving the way that this is working, because what I've done, like some of these people, like, where is she? I haven't talked to this woman in years. It's got to be, I just saw her name. If I can find her again. Like some of these people I have not spoke to literally in years. I'm looking at the photos going, oh my gosh, I remember talking to you, but it's been a really super long time and I haven't even seen a post of theirs for a long time. So let's go and click one of these people real quick. And then I got to jump for the next meeting, but let's do this. I'll click on Sophia. All right. So here's Sophia. I cannot even tell you the last time I interacted with her. So I can comment on some posts if I want. I can go over here, do the exact same thing. 35 minutes ago. She's been hacked. Don't open anything from me. May not be the best time to reach out to her. She might want to get that fixed first. Okay. I can go over here. So if I haven't seen anybody that I have talked to in a while on my feed, they're probably not seeing mine either. And so I would recommend coming over here and starting to comment on people's posts, and that will change your algorithm as well. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. And unfortunately, I won't be able to be on tomorrow morning. I have a doctor's appointment at 9 o'clock, so I won't be able to be on. But that's good advice. And what about, because we all started Facebook years and years ago, accepting or asking to friend people that we didn't even know. So how do you reach out to those people? You DM them and you say, hey, I'm cleaning up my Facebook, and how did we met? Have we ever met? Or do you even bother doing that?
I don't ever do that. The thing that I actually do, because you never know who's actually watching you. Just because somebody's not commenting on your post doesn't mean they're not watching you.
True.
So, and I've had people like years, they were watching stuff and then suddenly asked me for the product and I didn't even know because they never commented. So I'm not a fan of, make a post on or comment on this post or I'm going to get review as a friend on Facebook thing. It's no, I don't do any of that. But Some things that I do like to do is, of course, comment on other people's posts like that. That's one big thing. And then friends of friends, I will, you know, if I see friends and it's like, this person looks interesting, I'll go look at their profile. And if they look like somebody I'd want to have a conversation with anyways, then I'll friend request them. Most of my friends come from groups now, though. I like groups. I'm in a girl camp group. I'm in an Italy group. I'm in a France group. I'm in groups where it's just people who travel or people that do this. And I'm starting conversations in there. So I never have a problem with having friends requests or having new people on my thing. So, but if you want to go out and find more people, friends of friends is great. Just make sure it's somebody you'd want to talk to anyways. You know what I mean? Like it's building a network. It's not selling your product. It's ultimately the goal is just building your network. So, all right. I've just turned into a pumpkin, everyone. I love you all. Tomorrow, My AI Live, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. And then remember, we do this Monday through Friday. So tomorrow we'll do this and then we'll be back on Monday again. Hope you have a wonderful day. Hope you got great value out of this. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you all. Feel free to unmute. I think you guys can unmute. Yeah, there you go. Feel free to unmute, everybody.
Have a great day.
Thanks,
Take
Liz.
care, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks so
you.
much. Have a great day, everybody. Love you all.
Bye. Have a great day.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.